Okay, so I guess I'm not in the best state right now to do what I want to do. But it's okay because I'm a mother first. And there's second, which I got work to do. So I really just need to get out of this creative mindset right now and do my work so I can get it off my head and get paid for it and tell these people I can't work for y'all no more. I can only work for the other one that has me working every other week because it's driving me a little bit insane and I don't want to do it no more. I don't like working for nobody. I don't like working for nobody else other than myself. I'm gonna say this. For the last 3 years, I've been struggling to find stability in the workforce. Not because I'm not able to keep a job or anything like that, because prior to these last 3 years, I worked at a place for 5 years. But I started to feel like my soul was dying. And that's the best way I can describe it. And so when the pandemic happened, I went into it got worse. Okay, so just understand that like feeling like I was dying got worse. But a lot of that had to do energetically, what was going on globally, energetically. Once the pandemic hit the US, I would say, and everybody here became in a state of panic, to be highly empathic, like I am, and like many of us are, we all went through a certain time. I'm pretty sure y'all felt it. It wasn't just me feeling it. A lot of us went through basically what they call the Great Awakening, but really, I guess awakening. The Great Awakening, or whatever happened. Um, I was uh, So I've always been gifted my entire life. In that department, spiritually gifted, however you want to look at it. Um, and I have testimony from my family to corroborate that. But yeah, so what happened during the Great Awakening for me, someone who was already conscious of a lot of things, it feel like this when you try to suppress um, who you are and just to fit the narrative of the world around you, um, it can put a certain, I guess, calcification, I guess. This is the right word, but who cares? Over your third eye. So, which is your intuitive beacon, rather. And I couldn't hold it in anymore. So I couldn't hold back anymore, rather. It wasn't like I was stopping anything. I've always been, like I said, it's always been there. But I would say like it became like an overflow. So much so of an overflow that in order to protect me, Brianna, I had to kind of go to sleep in a sense. While everything else was happening, the transformation was happening. It's going to sound crazy to people, but I don't really care. But yeah, so it was like an overflow of vast information all at one time. And to reserve who I am and still be connected and be able to be in the present, I had to pretty much go to sleep. But the thing about me going to sleep was my spirit was asleep. My body was awake, and my body was being a conduit for, well, higher dimensional, higher, whatever you want to call it, um, energies to flow through me and speak as freely as I'm speaking to you now. But I wasn't present. And like I said, I have family to corroborate all this, and a friend of mine, or you know who you are, that helped guide me through this. And there was a lot that goes on, and I'll get into that in other videos. But this was this was my judgment day, or judgment time, because it lasted quite a bit. Like I said, so my spirit was asleep, but my body was still a portal, and being used as such. And when I say that my body was sleeping, my spirit was asleep, but my body was still up, it's because for like about 2 weeks, I think, and I really had to think really into detail about this, but about 2 weeks, I was wide awake. I'd sleep for like 10 minutes and be up, maybe sleep for 30 minutes and just be up. And I've even, my mother-in-law even drugged me with some of her sleeping pills. She drugged me with some of her sleeping pills, but it didn't work, because when you're going through something spiritual, nothing on this 3D realm will cure that, so that's that. But I have a lot to say to people. It's not just messages from loved ones. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than me, which is why I have to do this now, and a little bit impulsively, because I'm an Aries, and I've already been hard-headed long enough to not be doing this for the last 3 years like I was supposed to do. But I had some growing to do, and some accepting, some detoxing, some all kinds of things in order to even be doing this right now in the present moment. I don't know. I have a lot to say, and a lot needs to be heard. And I realized the only way to really do it is to do it like this, and to, sorry, and to not care, not care about how I look, obviously, not care about what people say, drop all the fear that was holding me back, let go of things that didn't serve me, and in order for me to be able to kind of be in a free moment right now and speak the way I'm speaking. And it's like I intended to just I've done videos, but just for me, because I don't like being on camera. As you can see, I'm getting comfortable with it, but it's because I've, popped the cherry on the last few videos. And I'm supposed to do this, so bravery. I'm a ram through everything in order to do what I'm supposed to do. And that's doing this right now. And even though I feel like this is more like a video diary, I have to share. It's part of the contract I signed to stay here. We all chose to be here. There's just a lot to speak on, and I'll do a little bit at a time so that I don't overwhelm myself, and so I can stay on a clear path of things. But yeah, I'll be more organized and doing things, I guess. But yeah, so it's time for me to speak to y'all and let my gift piece shine through, I guess. I don't know. I just want to help people. I really just want to help people and love on people and have it done in return, you know. I just, I mean, that's me. I love y'all. Um, I love y'all. I really do. That's the crazy thing. Everything I feel is genuine and comes from the heart. Um, yeah, so I'm coming, y'all. Just give me some time. There's a lot of things that need to be said, and I will say them. Um, yeah, thank you.